Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Timmy Trent. I'm your link to the fire within and to God. Hi guys. If you're born to the universe, if you have intelligence like a human being, if you can learn, God give you the power to change anything in your life anytime. If you want to. Now, whatever you've been learning all your life, I know, like an addiction, it's hard to change, right? It's hard to change. It's a habit, right? We are human beings. We live in on habit, you know, and we live at a moment gratification, right? We live in where we live by the moment, right? So, you know what I'm saying? But we got to think long term, right? In your year later, or your year. If you think a short term, you know, it's not going to work out great. You know what I'm saying? Well, you can live short term, but you got to look at long term to the way you make a good decision. Now, guys, most important, right? When you're young, some people, like, you know, as we grow and stuff like that, and we listen to a certain point, especially when you start getting a job, right? That's one of the time when you start getting a job. That's when, or you go to college, you know. That's when the age where you think the world could help you, the people in the world could help you, but you don't understand. Most people in the world are struggling like you. Like, let's say all the teacher, right? They teach you all the, you know, the skill in school, but they used to. They take all the skill in school to follow order, you know, to learn, right? That's good. I think school, you know, high school, you know, first grade to, you know, to 12th grade are good. To teach kids, you know, the life lesson, right? You know, we gotta have that because we live with the people. We can do whatever we want to do. So we have the license, and those schools are teaching us to, you know, to communicate, to, you know, to do things that we can, you know, survive with others. But after high school, I don't think it's worth it unless you really love want to be really professional or something, because college is wasting up so much money of kids these days, because they take all these classes and stuff like that, and most of them don't even do the professional. They teaching, they just we send them to school and spend all this money and get to debt, and, you know, 4 or 5 years with the college, and they don't practice the thing, you know, whatever they you know, they study, right? And most of the time, a lot of these professionals, not all of them, but a lot of these professor is that they never work in their entire life except for teaching you from the book, right? Most of them, they never work. They're not in that profession, so they just learn it and they just teach it to you, right? Just like motivation speaker. Like motivation speaker, they learn it from the word, and they come and they teach you, right? But motivation is better because they teach you somebody, you know, somebody's life and all kind of stuff like that, and, you know, how you can change your life, right? I don't know, you know, because they put together thing, and they have seminars where you can come and learn, right? The same thing, you know, at school, right? As you know, in college, like a little different, because they you know, you know, they don't put no value, don't build nothing. All they do is they teach you from somebody else's book, right? I mean, you can read somebody else's book. Why do you need to go to college? College today is like for entertainment, for you know, for you know, to learn something that you're not supposed to learn. It's not going to help your life out. You know what I'm saying? Unless you really love something, like a doctor, a surgeon, you really love people, that then you need a skill. But then again, if you really love to become a heart doctor or something, or a scientist or whatever it is, you go straight to the shore. If I would want to be a surgeon, a heart surgeon, I go to the hospital that have the best heart surgeon. I won't tell him, say, look, my mom gave me like $80,000, you know, to live a master's degree or something, to be a heart surgeon, right? Instead of going to college, you know, wasting my years, can I work under you for like next, you know, if God is going to take me about 8 years, can I work directly under you for like, you know, how many years that I need to? The college called 8 years. Can I work under you until I learn to do the thing you do? And it could be a year, it could be 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Because you're hand on. You know, you don't want your 8 year, and you say, can I pay you like $25,000? You know what I'm saying? That's more than for the doctor, probably make in a couple of weeks, right? Doctor, $25,000. I'm what you can work under me and you work for free. Like that's my intern. Yeah. And he said, after that, you give me a plaque. You know what I'm saying? Then you go and get a plaque. That's it, right? Now you become a surgeon, a doctor, like him, just like him. You don't need somebody to teach you to be a heart surgeon, and they never practice. Dissect a heart in their life, right? So you got to learn from the best, right? You can't learn from the best if you learn from a college professor where he don't never practice a heart surgeon. He never do that. He just teach you from the book, right? But that's how our world works, for years and years, right? And all right, guys. If you guys like young kid, under 25-year-old, you should have an open mind for learning. If somebody run into your life and tell you something, you know what I'm saying, you think about it and ask more questions, right? I want to learn more. Ask more questions. Learn more. Then first you got to think is like, is this what I'm going to learn? Is going to help me? Somebody just tell me the information. It's going to help my life, right? You got to think that way, right? Most people ignore it, right? Especially kids, when you ignore things, right? Because most people, you want to learn what happened. We learn from the wrong people, right? The right people tell you that something is off the beat, right? Because you learn everything, you learn from everybody around you, something like, all the negativity. So somebody, don't know you, or somebody really care about you and tell you like, you just spend money and you never save money. So somebody tell you, hey, save some money and you can invest in this and kind of something. Instead of saying, you know what, go on, invest, save money. That sounds pretty good, right? But you just all you're gonna say, I don't know. Yeah. You don't listen, right? So you never learn nothing, right? This guy really, somebody, really trying to help you. Maybe, in 5 years from now, your financial set, all kind of stuff, but that, you have money, all kind of stuff, but you don't look at that. I'm playing game now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I gotta do this now. Okay, I gotta go with my friend. Okay, right? You ignore that, right? And 5 years from now, you're still the same way, broken. Now your friend is gone. You're struggling, find a job, all kind of stuff. That's the way it works, right? Or you go out there, you need money, and get in the wrong crowd and commit crime, right? Then now you're in prison. Now you're in jail, right? Then you struggle because you never wanted to learn, right? You got to learn and ask questions, especially you young, right? Especially when you reach a teenager year, right? Right? And stop and listen to about, join this group, join that group, and try and control the world and take over the world, and thing on bad, all kind of stuff. But this thing nothing new, right? And there's nothing new. Those, if you do that, what happened? All you do is destroy your life. You're wasting your life. That's it, right? But that's the way thing go. You know what I'm saying, see, the people that make money, a lot of money, they smart, man. They can spread their money and stir the thing up, and that's how the market of money move and all kind of stuff there. And that's how the market move up and down. The thing that will build, all kind of stuff like that, and that's how they make their money, right? I mean, that's the way things work. I mean, that's how I know it. That's how I see it. That's how God, you want me to tell you guys. This is how the world works. You know what I'm saying? It's not that they bad people. They just trying to make money, survive, and you have to be the prey. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lion, right? He out there and survive, and he kill, just to eat, right? So I mean, that's but they don't. I don't think they kill their own kind. We're the only intelligent that have intelligence enough to kill our own kind. That's crazy, ain't it? You got so much intelligence, you kill your own kind just to make money, right? Animal, they kill other animals for survival. We kill our own kind to survival. Man, that's just all about that. God just put that in my head. Well, guys, you can change your life anytime, anyway. Human being. Some people just play better game than you are. You can't blame them if you fall into the trap, right? You fall in the trap that you ignore negative without wanting to learn, right? And follow God. That's it. All right, guys, follow God. Jesus Christ, follow. Think, amen. Change your life. Have a good day, guys.